So what happened? They recently unveiled Kobe's statue, and they said they're going to give him 3, deservingly so. Excuse me. The next one is going to be a statue featuring himself and his late daughter, and then the third one is going to be him in the number 24. Almost all Laker fans in unison agreed that very well deserved. So during that process, we found out that LeBron didn't attend the statue ceremony, given the fact that the Lakers are actually having a home game that night. But you did see other Lakers like Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, the coach was there, and some other people. So we made a show about it. I wasn't happy. A lot of people are unhappy. So given the aftermath of that, I was absolutely floored to see that ESPN produced a segment where Malika Andrews, who's a known Kobe Bryant hater, actually went at Matt Barnes on the show like, how dare you say this? And it's like, she's a known Kobe hater. That's ESPN for you in a nutshell. That she would bring up the question of, does LeBron James deserve a statue in front of the Staples Center? So what we want to do is want to quickly play what they had to say here, and then want to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to this here.
Should LeBron James get a statue in Los Angeles?
Well, I mean, look what he done. He helped deliver a championship, banner number 17, to tie with the biggest, their rivalry, which is arguably the biggest rivalry in sports with the Celtics. Okay, and then he passed up and broke Kareem's record, the all-time leading scorer in NBA history, in a Laker uniform. Those 2 things alone should have him a statue outside. See, George, this is the problem. This is the problem. Again, this is a team sport, and championships should not impact what you do on an individual basis. This is not boxing. This is not tennis. This is not golf.
So you heard what they had to say. Kendrick Perkins played for the Boston Celtics. Maybe we got to find a way to get Kendrick Perkins on the show. Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we need to get Kendrick Perkins on the show, and I need to ask him why he said that. If we look at the 5 greatest Lakers of all time, and I don't say this as a slight, LeBron is one of the top 5 players of all time, but in terms of Lakers, he's not even a top 5 Laker of all time. You have Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Jerry West, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Then you can go on with Wilt. You can go on with James Worthy. So many others. And by the way, we must not forget the contribution that Pau Gasol played. I think Pau Gasol will be better suited receiving a statue before LeBron James, if we're talking about the Lakers and what he contributed. Pau helped the Lakers get to 3 NBA championship appearances and win 2 of them. And he was a very, very integral part in those championship runs. So how does LeBron skip the line? LeBron won 1 title in the Orlando bubble. That was it. So now the Lakers standard has dropped all the way down to the point where all it takes is 1 championship. Now, if you're talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers, well, sure. Yes. If you're talking about, I don't know, the Charlotte Hornets, sure. If you're talking about the Toronto Raptors, sure. Because none of those teams are the Lakers. But the fact of the matter is the Lakers have had some of the greatest players in history play for that organization. And there are a lot more players out there that have actually done more for that organization than LeBron. So to bring that up, I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. Number one. Number two, why are they bringing this up now that Kobe got a statue? Like, why are they doing this now? The man Kobe just got a statue, and now all of a sudden you're asking for LeBron to get a statue. I think, here's what I think. I think that these questions are being influenced by Klutch Sports. I also think that Klutch has found a way to always find a way to interject LeBron into the conversation when he doesn't need to be in the conversation. I'll give you guys a quick example of this. The Kansas City Chiefs just won the Super Bowl. There's been this conversation about Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Some people think it's a total joke. Some people think it's a legitimate conversation. But the vast majority of people say, pump the brakes. He has a long way to go before he catches Tom Brady with his 7 rings. And then ESPN found a way to say, well, who's closer in terms of GOATs? Is it Patrick Mahomes to Tom Brady? Or is it LeBron James to I'm like, why are y'all doing this? Why y'all doing this? This moment is about Patrick Mahomes, and they're talking about Tom Brady. They just won the Super Bowl. Why are you guys doing this? I think that was probably a Klutch Sports directive. Go out there and keep the conversation. That's what it is. Keep the people drooling and drooling and drooling. But for whatever reason, it's not resonating. This is the thing. It's not, and they're trying very, very hard. It's not resonating with the vast majority of sports fans out there.